Sea, sand, and thousands of empty windows. A paradise that no longer exists. Once a glamorous resort on the shores of Cyprus, Varosha now stands frozen in time, a ghost town swallowed by history. Streets that once thrived with laughter and life are now empty, pavement cracked, and nature slowly reclaiming its space. Rows of luxury hotels, windows shattered or boarded, balconies overtaken by vines, a frozen era of tourism and leisure. Former boutiques and cafes sit empty, with signs peeling and chairs stacked in silent testimony to a bustling past. The golden sands lie untouched, footprints erased, umbrellas collapsed, and lifeguard towers rusted. A seaside frozen in memory. Crystal blue pools are now stagnant, leaves floating, tiles cracked. Remnants of leisure now overtaken by decay. Sunset casts long shadows over empty streets, highlighting the emptiness and the eerie stillness of Varosha. A theater once filled with laughter now sits with torn seats and faded posters, silent and dark. Empty schools and playgrounds speak to generations interrupted. Swings frozen mid-motion and classrooms abandoned. Rusting cars and abandoned scooters line the streets, each vehicle a frozen story of departure and haste. Grand lobbies now empty, chandeliers hanging, velvet chairs dusty, a museum of past opulence. Tables set for dinners that never happened, cutlery tarnished, menus faded, chairs toppled. Empty docks, abandoned yachts, and peeling paint tell of a seaside economy, frozen mid-motion. Balconies with empty chairs and laundry lines now overgrown with weeds, windows reflecting emptiness. Empty coffee tables and sun-faded umbrellas on the seaside promenade tell stories of tourists who never returned. As night descends, shadows creep across the empty streets and windows, giving Varosha an almost spectral presence. Tennis courts and sports fields now cracked, nets torn, a city once vibrant with leisure frozen in time. Shops and restaurants along the boardwalk abandoned, sand blown in by the wind, creating a desert-like feel. Flickers of artificial lights long gone, replaced by the glow of the moon reflecting off glass and water. Drone perspective shows the vast emptiness of Varosha. Thousands of windows staring blankly, a city frozen in time. Dusty trays and chairs tell stories of bustling resorts, now silent for decades. From the rooftops, empty terraces overlook silent beaches and promenades. Frozen mid-century luxury captured in decay. Rusted ladders and cracked tiles, water long evaporated. Hell of leisure halted abruptly. Empty shelves, torn awnings, and scattered merchandise remain as silent testimonies of consumer life stopped in time. Overgrown sidewalks, abandoned cars, and silent streets depict a city forgotten by time and war. Lobbies and corridors now covered in dust, chandeliers hanging, carpets torn, a museum of abandonment. Rusted swings and slides tell stories of children's laughter, now replaced by silence. The local cinema remains, with torn curtains and faded movie posters, echoing entertainment of the past. Sunset paints the empty city in gold and shadow, emphasizing emptiness and beauty, lost. Walking through Varosha today is a journey through history, a resort frozen in time, a testament to human ambition and conflict. Rusting antennas and chimneys on rooftops show infrastructure left to decay, a reminder of abrupt abandonment. Empty balconies overlook streets frozen in time, furniture rotting, vines creeping through cracks. Once vibrant retail spaces now stand silent, windows broken, shelves empty, advertisements peeling. Chairs toppled, tables covered in dust, menus faded. A city's social life halted abruptly. Morning light illuminates empty streets, casting shadows through broken windows and abandoned cars. Corridors filled with dust, chandeliers swaying slightly from neglect, carpets torn, a ghostly echo of luxury. Shadows stretch across empty streets, giving the city an eerie, spectral presence after sunset. Pools with stagnant water, cracked tiles, rusted ladders, symbols of leisure halted in time. Rusted swings and slides, overgrown with weeds, remain as monuments to absent laughter. The local cinema stands dark, curtains torn, posters faded, echoing the entertainment of a forgotten era. Empty promenades, sand blown in, sun faded umbrellas, and broken benches tell a story of interrupted life. Empty docks and abandoned yachts with peeling paint, water stagnant, a frozen seaside economy. Classrooms abandoned, playgrounds silent. Children's laughter now echoes only in memory. Sunlight starkly illuminates empty streets and abandoned buildings, highlighting decay and desolation. Overgrown rooftop terraces, weeds crawling through cracks, once vibrant spaces now silent. Moonlight and shadows play across empty streets, broken windows reflecting silver light. Dusty tables, toppled chairs, and abandoned dishes reflect the sudden halt of daily life. Balconies with empty furniture, broken windows, and creeping plants, a cityscape frozen in time. Twilight casts long shadows over abandoned streets, highlighting emptiness and decay. Empty shelves, scattered merchandise, peeling paint. Retail life paused for decades. Lobbies frozen in decay. Chandeliers swaying, carpets torn, dust covering furniture. Rusting cars, scooters, and bicycles left on cracked streets, remnants of abrupt departure. Rusted ladders, cracked tiles, stagnant water, details of leisure frozen mid-century. From above, terraces, pools, and streets show Varosha's emptiness and decay in full scope. Thousands of windows stare blankly, some shattered, some boarded, a silent testimony to halted lives. The sea reflects the golden sunset, juxtaposing beauty with the ghostly silence of Varosha. Drone view highlights abandoned roads, rooftops, and the scale of desolation. Moonlight illuminates empty streets and windows, creating long shadows and ghostly silhouettes. Walking through Varosha reveals a city frozen in time, a testament to human ambition and sudden abandonment. Varosha remains a haunting reminder of paradise lost, frozen by history, captured in decay, and immortalized in silence.